beautiful people. It's like Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Yay! I'm going to be talking about the Aries full moon that is today, or was it yesterday? I don't know. I guess it depends on where you live, and how it's going to affect your sign from October 7th to the 14th, or even further on, and also world predictions or global predictions for the coming weeks or maybe even the month. So there's a lot of information I'm going to be giving to you beautiful people, but thank you for connecting. And I'm trying to start getting ready for Halloween and everything. So I don't know if you guys can, we got a ghost, we got a witch's hat, and we've got a cat. So I'm trying to bring some different elements in here. So, and then I've said hi to a lot of beautiful people here. Kathy B and Nancy and Dina and Kathy from Florida and Susan and Julie and Ann and Thankful Lee. Just, yeah, wonderful. And today it's the natural fuzz job, so sorry about that. I've been really busy, so I'm going to try to slow down because I've been doing readings all day. And then right before this, I just did the video. I didn't do live of predictions that came true from September 30th to October 7th. A couple of people just told me about the helicopter crash. I don't have that on there, so I'll put it on next week. But please check that out. We'll upload that tonight. So if it's not right there right away, this and that video will be uploaded tonight. So I'd love if you'd watch that also. Because if I get more and more of you guys watching that, then I'll keep on doing that. If I'm not, then maybe I don't know. I'll see what I'm going to do. Because and then Thursday I do the healings with Mary Magdalene on Thursday, so really powerful. Thursday here on YouTube, healing with singing bowls or sounds and prayers from Mary Magdalene about love, health, and wealth. So please check that out. Okay, I'm gonna do my little spiel here while everybody's kind of getting together. A lot of people on chat, love that. Colorado, hi Nina from Colorado, and Bretta. Wow, great to see you from Ohio, and Deborah from Tennessee. Love your top. Thank you. I'm wearing smoky quartz. I got this as a gift. On Thursdays, when I do my shows on Thursdays, a lot of times I open up gifts or cards or donations. So if you're wanting to do that, do the snail mail. Love the snail mail, you guys. Even if it's just I'm trying to collect postcards. I get it's really hard to find them, but I'm trying to get one from at least every state or around the world. I got one from Lake Como, and what was the other one? Debbie, you forgot. Yeah, so was it? Oh, New Zealand. Oh my God, forgetting about New Zealand. So shame on me. So if you want to send a postcard or donation or whatever, or even just a Hattie Ditty, 5882 Oxnard, California, 93031. If it's a big gift, then 1961 North C Street, and then the zip code. Love to see it there, okay? Also, I would love if you would share, like, and comment. Thank you for all the people that have subscribed. It helped, I guess, if you unsubscribe and subscribe, it seems to be helping. So now I guess I'm at 3.7 finally. I was at 3.6 for like 6 months. So thank you guys around that. I really appreciate you subscribing and commenting and liking and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. So thank you. Hi from Illinois. Wow. New Jersey. Yes. Lisa from New Jersey, love all your predictions and your hard work. Wishing for a successful foot surgery and speedy recovery. Thank you. I will take that. Yes. Crystal Cook from New Zealand. Love any changes you make. I'm here. Go for it. Going to send you a card with snail mail one day soon. I love that. So, yeah. You would love Carolina. Lots of crystal shops. Yes, Patty, I want to go there. I want to do ghost hunting there, and I want to go there, and to see you lovely people. So, yes. Laura from Southern California. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Raquel. Hi, Raquel. I didn't get to say hi to you. So, hi, Randy. A bunch of beautiful people. Sorry, you guys. I'm reading them all off here. Also, I want to give you a little bit of a forewarning this week. Going into next week, there's going to be a lot of emotions. There's going to be a lot of conflict, not just around you. This week has been for me, I'm telling you. But I got Mars and Scorpio, and all that fun stuff. And Pisces rising, I'm just, yeah. And I'm a lot of things. I'm just like at the end of the rope. I'm like, I'm done. So it's like, I got to be really careful this week. So you guys need to be careful too. There could be arguments, conflicts, not just around you or your family, but around other people. Okay. So just kind of take it calm. Just try to take it calm. Lots of hurricane damage. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Patty. And I kind of predicted that. So hello from Portland, Oregon. Woohoo. Love that. Northern California. Yes. It's already starting, Gladys says. Yeah. You have to come to Vancouver, Canada and go to the Crystal Hound here. I would love to go to Vancouver. It's, yeah. Canada, just gorgeous, gorgeous. Love to go there. I haven't been there for many, many years. I went to Canada this summer to do ghost hunting, but that was in the mid part, right? But I'd love to go to Vancouver. So thank you, Angela. Yes, I'd love to go there. You said it, Debbie. Mars in Scorpio is strong. Yep. Very strong. Come to Central Florida. Would love that too. I'm going to Florida, remember, next summer for my granddaughter. She's going to be in the Disney parade, and she's also going to be doing shows. So, yeah, that's going to be next year. So I'm going to be over there. Yoo-hoo! Vera says Thanksgiving is October 13th, 2015 in Canada, or you mean 2025? If it's Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, October 13th. Yay, I love that. Love that, love that. Okay, so also watch out for meteorites tomorrow night, October 8th. It's supposed to be really a big peak. Get out into the nature and see those beautiful meteor shower lights. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Okay, and then also October 21st and 22nd, there's going to be the meteor. And then also, I didn't write down the date. I think it's October 10th. That the moon is going to be near the Pleiades. So there's going to be a lot of UFO. If you're connecting to UFOs or aliens, if you believe in it, or you have connections to the planets, this month could be really, really strong. Okay, especially around this time from now until I'm going to say until the 22nd, but with the showers and the meteorites and how the planets are going to be. So if you're used to connecting or communicating with them, you might be hearing from them this month, okay? If you believe in it or not. So, yeah. So, fantastic. Okay, also, good news. I want to share some good news. I got this on my other video too, but I don't know if you guys heard about this. Amelia Earhart's long lost plane. Remember, I was saying that there's going to be new information for, oh my God. Oh, 40. Because it says 400 on the top, my Garrett. It's not 40. Thanks again for all the time you spent to do this for us. You're appreciated. Nancy gave me $40. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. So, you're so sweet. Always so wonderful and sweet. Dancing and everything else. But anyway, squirrel. Amelia Earhart long lost plane likely located in lagoon on or near an island near Australia. They say it's got very, very strong evidence. And remember, I was predicting that we're going to cold cases or finding missing people. There's going to be more of that, and there's going to be a lot more of that. A lot more of that. So be around, be around. Congratulations to your granddaughter, Debbie. Sounds like she inherited the public entertaining gene. Yes, she did. Yes, with the dancing and everything. Yep, she's practicing big time on that. Okay, so I haven't done this for quite a while, but this is the Moonology, and it says full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Cool it, baby. Maybe they're from the 70s or something, the 60s or 70s. Like, cool, man. Remember that? Are you in the middle of an argument, or perhaps in the mood to pick an argument? Surely not. Or are you being overly forward? This is the time of heated emotions and frayed tempers. Anger is better than despair, and Abraham Hicks taught us, because anger spurs us onto doing something, but may you get better results if you master your emotions. Okay? Certainly avoid stirring the pot or it could boil over. Cooking your emotions and being a peacemaker means you'll attract more peaceful outcome. Easier said than done. I get it. It says manifesting balance. See a balance between you, and me. So try to balance it out. Try to see the other person's point of view. Manifesting mindset. There's no point in pretending that you don't have intense feelings, as this blocks your manifesting powers. You need to work through your feelings by thinking of people involved or forgiving yourself. Ask the angelic realm to help you and give you comfort, giving you close your eyes and ask the angels or the warrior, or call on Athena, the warrior goddess, to give you the courage you need to work through your emotions. Okay? Out of this, only good will come. Think, out of this, only good will come. See, it's kind of like my background. Isn't that beautiful? And it says, full moon, cool your emotions. So that's what's going on right now. Oh, Lonita just gave me $19.99. Thank you, Lonita. And I'm writing your names down so that I can put it in the comments. And thank you again. Thank you. I appreciate your guys' donations. I really, really do. And then John oh my God, you guys are just being so kind. John just gave me $50. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you. It says, love your insight, Debbie. I hope your surgery is successful. Please talk about cryptos and precious metals in today's session. Well, John, my prediction about cryptos, I said it was going to go to 125, and did it? Yes. How do I know? Because I got a friend that tells me your prediction came true again. When I said it was going to be 109 to, between 108 to 110, and it went down to 109. She's like, it came true again. And then I saw then I said last week, I said, I saw, what is that? The rooster and the chicken. Oh my God, squirrel, Debbie. I said, I saw it going to 125, which it did. And then now I think it's down to 120 today. It could turn around and go up to 130, but I don't know if it's going to go any further than that. Okay. So I want you guys the stock market and everything could raise around the 13th. Okay. Right before the 14th. So be careful around the 14th, and then be really, really careful around the 20th and 21st. All right. Yes. Okay. So and I'll be talking about more. I've got so much information here, you guys. I'm probably even going to go over. Okay. So, this week or on could be revelations being shown, leaks, legal documents, or evidence surfacing. Why? Because full moon in Aries and Aries Libra brings things to the open, but also Mercury is in Scorpio, which is connected to the deep, deep abyss. All right. So investigation, hidden matters. It's a powerful, powerful dynamic. Decisions are going to need to be done by you guys or worldwide, like the government, the royals, things. Truth is going to be shown. And I've been saying this to you, lovely, beautiful people, for a while. Truth. So truth is going to be shown. Okay. And you could be saying, oh, I'm going to show you the truth. And it turns around and it's like, oh, I'm seeing my truth. So be careful what you're saying to other people. Okay. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of different perspectives. Okay. So legal, let's see. Deep investigation and hidden matters, powerful dynamics. So like I said, cold cases could be resolved. Artifacts could be found, that kind of thing too. All right. Long lost relative could be found. You didn't realize you were connected to the royals. You got a brother or sister you didn't know about, or aunt and uncle, or things like that too. Okay. So with it being so powerful in Scorpio, as I am a Scorpio, I always say, just because I didn't say anything doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. So what I mean by that is, it's okay to know what's going on. Do you want to start a fight on it? Do you want to have a discussion on it? I'm saying right now, I'd be careful. I'd be really careful if you're going to choose that, because a lot of truth is going to be shown, and it might not be you. It might be them. And the person that is like, I need to discuss something with you. And it's like, do you right now? Because you might see truth too that you don't want to see. So truth is going to be shown. Truth is going to be shown. Barbara, I just had a wonderful reading with Debbie today. Thank you, Debbie. You're amazing. Oh, thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Made my day. Okay. Just because, okay, so let's see. Blah, 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 blah. This week might not reveal all because I see this in November. Those Scorpios, right? November. Exposure behind the scenes, scandals, public scandals, especially leaders, people seeing others in a different light. So this could be famous, this could be elite, this could be actors, famous leaders, and all that kind of thing. Just because things aren't going your way doesn't mean truth can't still be shown. So that's what Spirit wanted me to write to you guys. I think that could be on a card or that could be on a thing. Just because things aren't going your way doesn't mean it's not showing you the truth. Okay? It might be that you don't want to see it that way, but it's that way. Okay? So that's going to be a lot this month and next month. Okay? Like I said, I'm seeing more being revealed in November. And I've been saying this for months. Okay? So I see more. Unfortunately, Canada, people in Canada, I'm seeing more shootings in Canada. It could be a school shooting. It could be in Manitoba. I think I'm saying it right. Ontario area. There could also be major conflicts in England and France. Okay, so I want you guys being careful, especially Canada and the school, or it could be around the school. And I was seeing it like above, like Minnesota, Michigan, going east that way. Okay. Still more conflicts in the legal matters, government, and protests. Sad to say, but these truths will or could be extremely hard to accept, to the point that people will still say it's not true until their dying days. Okay, and again, that's your choice. That's your choice. And is it the truth? I don't know. If it resonates with you and you feel like it, then it's the truth. Financial exposure could be happening from companies, countries, things like that. Robberies, again, museum artifacts could be taken. Tax laws or taxes. Someone's, owes a bunch of taxes, kind of like Willie Nelson owned a bunch of taxes, right? You could be hearing, Reba McEntire owes a bunch of taxes. I don't think she does, but it could be like, ooh, what? I thought they were perfect. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Okay, so what else do I got on here? I've been told for a year that major exposure could be presented starting in October, but November is, if not all, then in the spring. So the beginning of October, exposure, a lot of this truth is being shown in October. I feel like it's going to be more in November. I hope I'm wrong. If not, then it could happen in the spring of 2026. I'm seeing around springtime. Our springtime in the south, it would be the fall. So I said spring, fall time in 2026. Okay. It says it could be, I wrote on the side, you're seeing me going like this. I'm like reading my writing. It could be making us wait to see the truth. I feel like the universal source, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, it might not say, October is not the right time for them to see the truth because it could make a major conflict. So let's try November. Nope, not a good time either. So let's do it in the springtime. I feel like the universe is wanting to show us some big exposure, but we, the people, have to be more ready. So, and the way to get more ready is getting together and instead of being apart. Instead of the right, the left, yes or no. If we can get together, come together right now, like that, then we can see more. All right? We can see more. Okay. So what else did I have on here? These exposures say truth could be famous people like Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, right? Was an affair showing. That is why the announcement, or they have been split for a while. Do you know what I mean? I feel like we haven't seen everything on that. People were saying that Keith Urban probably did have an affair, but maybe it was longer than you thought, or maybe they were split way before we thought, or who knows. Okay, so there's going to be exposure. I see a surprise pregnancy. I'm not saying around Keith Urban, but I'm saying I see a surprise pregnancy, more affairs, hidden documents starting to be revealed. People stepping down. All right. If not, again, November might be more revealed. Presidents, leaders sick, like Clinton. I saw Clinton and I'm like, oh, he's going to be sick. Remember, I've been showing this and I've been saying this for a while, that 3 leaders could either become ill, pass, step down, assassinated in a row. And I'm not saying that it has to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but it could be that month, the first week of the month, the second week of the month, or the third, or like in a month's time. Okay. So like I said, people are like, we need good news. I get that, but I want to forewarn you guys that people are being very irritated right now, and you need to be ready. You need to be ready for things. I'm also seeing a ship being taken over, a fire on it, an explosion on it. Of course, Middle East, but could happen in Canada, by Canada. I'm thinking more the Nova Scotia area. Ireland, it could also be having a reveal around a ship or more artifacts. It could be like the Titanic or something like that. And it could be, why didn't we see it before? It could be that someone passed and that, there's a booklet and it's like, I got this collection, I got this collection, I got that collection. And it could be at an auction or it's being revealed. I feel, again, more artifacts are going to be shown. I'm seeing it's around shipping. Also, we got to be really, really careful about ports. Okay. So also ship workers, port workers, Ireland, UK, Netherlands, Northern East states, New Zealand, New York City, protests or even shutdowns. I could even see it in California. So be careful around the ports. Be careful if you work there. Be careful. Watch around. Someone could start a fire or start, trying to do a conflict. Again, I'm saying our emotions. It even says it in the cards. It even says it in the stars. The next month or two, a lot of emotions are going to be erupting. So try to calm it down. Calm it down. Yeah, he did the girl on tour with him. She's 25, Gloria says. Oh, no. Okay, so we'll see what's happening, okay? Like I said, a lot of truth is being revealed. I was just showing a daughter of a leader in Northern Europe needs to be careful. Conflict taken, secret revealed. So, it could be the Netherlands, or it could be Germany or Norway or Sweden or whatever, but I was seeing more of a Nordic, and it could be further down, but I was seeing a Nordic. They downloaded me this information, channeled it, and said that a daughter of a leader of a Northern European country needs to be careful. Conflict, maybe she gets extremely ill or something, or gets taken, or a secret's revealed. I don't know what it is, but they were showing me that. I also see Nordic country like Norway win a prestigious award. I also see Nordic countries could be Europe, but I think it's more north, comes together and help out in a big situation. So what I'm saying is maybe there is a big ship that goes down and it is on fire and they all come together to help that, or there's a big avalanche or something and they come together with that, or maybe there's big fires and they send their firemen there. But I'm seeing it being in headlines. I get it that we don't get all the news around the world all the time, but I feel like we could hear about it, or I'll hear about it, or you hear about it, and you'll tell me about this. You know what I mean? And this is a good thing. We're getting people together to help each other out. All right. There could be exposure either for the UK around a royal or connection around October 14th, especially around the 21st. It could be on a president. It could be a government official. I'm seeing either papers, words, a tell-all. Many will believe or not and will try to hide it. It could be a major betrayal, but truth. So I'm seeing something being exposed again, you guys, where they're going to try to hide it. They're going to try to hide it. And this is not the Epstein file. This is not the Epstein file. It could be around the Epstein file, but it's not the file. I'm seeing it's other, like I said, it could be someone that passed away, and all of a sudden we're finding all this paperwork or photos or information, or someone's trying to do a tell-all book, or I don't know what it is, but they're showing me around the end of October, right now until the end of October, going into November. And that might be what causes the thing that happens in November. Okay. Hello, Debbie from New Brunswick, Canada. Postal strike still on in Canada. 2 cards in limbo. Thanks, Vera. Sorry. Raquel, millions worth of treasure found off the coast of Florida. There's that treasure. I predicted that too. Raquel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I remember predicting that also. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to be doing some more things here. Well, maybe I might have time. Okay. Again, airport delays. With the delays though, because we had Burbank here was shut down. The Burbank, not shut down, but because of the towers, the guys that, run the towers, because of the government shutdown, they're not getting paid and people can't afford it. Some people are living paycheck to paycheck and they can't afford their daycare or whatever, or they're like, I'm sick. So that tower in Burbank, California here, and my son's going on it on Friday to go to Oregon to talk about the Timberwolves, because he created a videotape and he's going to show it to the people in the Timberwolves up there, and he leaves on Friday. So everybody pray that his trip goes okay. They say they're going to use the San Diego tower. I don't know how they do that for the planes in Burbank, and that tower in Burbank, California is shut down. What I'm seeing is with this, again, could be like 2019, help the government get back up again. All right. Okay, this full moon is a super moon. The moon is making it appear larger and brighter. It's called the Harvest and Hunter's moon for October. Because it's a super moon, its energy effects are amplified. So your emotions, your anger, your happiness, your joy, your sadness, whatever, could be 10 times, triple times more. Okay? So emotional intensity, revelation, courage to act, breakthroughs could also happen. Major breakthroughs could happen. New healing things. You could have a breakthrough. You finally got that job. You finally got that promotion. You finally went on that date. You finally found love or happiness or health or whatever. Okay. The Aries Libra axis is key. Aries brings self, action, independence. Libra brings relationships, balance, and compromise. The tension between me and we is strongly highlighted. The tension between me and we, you and I and you, could be really intensified, but that doesn't mean it has to be anger. It could be happy. We could be maybe having a great time dating, or we could be bringing joy or happiness or health or wealth or whatever between the two of us. Okay. Mars, the ruler of Aries, is always in the background, driving force, courage, conflict, assertion. Okay. The energy towards releasing, clarification, cutting away what no longer serves us, stepping into our authentic self, yes, is really good right now. Really, really, really strong right now. Right now. So now I'm going to go through your guys' zodiac signs, but I'm going to go really fast. I'm not going to do it like I did last week. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to look at the list here. I'm going to go through this really, really fast. Unspoken heart stillness, shutdown of government, cover up for something. You betcha. You betcha. TSA and air traffic controllers. Thank you, Teresa. You guys help me out all the time. Thank you so much. I always forget about the, words. Okay, so here we go. And it will be love and then health and then wealth. Okay, Aries, you are spotlighted. A relationship might reach a turning point. Release someone that does not serve you. Go on that date. Okay, physical body, you're going to have surges. You're going to get energy. A good time to start a new fitness regiment. Wealth-wise, bold career, money moves. Call to you. Release whatever doesn't. Outdated financial plan. Make a new financial plan. Again, I'm not your financial planner. I'm not your doctor. So you guys take this if it resonates with you. Taurus, shadows may be surfacing to heal. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. This is not the time to lie, people. The truth is going to be revealed, especially to Taurus. All right. For health-wise, you need the rest. Do a retreat. Spiritual health might be coming through. So if you have connections, communication, your inner life needs care. Your inner soul. Stop doing for everybody else. Fix your inner soul. Okay. Wealth-wise, allow new money to come to you and let go what never served you before. Okay, that doesn't serve you. Gemini, friendship, groups, or goal shifts. Some social roles may evolve. So you might get a connection. You might be seen. You might be noticed, and you could do a business together. Health-wise, must be attended. Mental health. If you're in the hamster wheel, jump off the hamster wheel. Do some breath work, rest, release. Your mental health needs to be attended, okay? It's for you. New income stream or letting go of old ones. I feel like you're going to let go of old. So this could be that you let go of a job and get a new job, or you get into a different position, or, there might be a move for you. Cancer, your public image or career relationship undergoes a turning point for the good or for the better. I'm seeing for the better. Okay. Health-wise, demand boundaries and self-care is critical. Think of yourself. A lot of this, you won't get into arguments this month. This is for everybody. If you're wanting to be in joy, love yourself and do what makes you happy. You can do this for the next month or two. Okay. And if people are arguing about it, then that's a red flag. All right. Money around Cancer. You may see closure in a professional life, but then there might be a new opportunity or a new job. Okay. Or you're like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. You were a nurse and now you're a spiritual leader. You know what I mean? It could be that kind of change. Leo, belief system. There's going to be a revamping in your belief system. Maybe you thought this and now you're going to think that. It could be in a romance. I love you. I don't love you. I don't love you. I love you. That kind of thing. All right. New romance could come around. Date if you want to date. All right. Health-wise, mind, body, practice, travel. Mind, body. Connect to your mind and your body and your spirit. Okay. Don't leave one of them out. Expansion of vision helps you heal. It's like visualize you being happy, healthy, whole, and complete will help you extremely a lot this month. Okay. Investments, ventures tied to higher purpose benefits you. All right. Discard ego and make money move. You can make money move. I'm not saying to buy money, but that your money could move. And investments or ventures that are tied to a higher purpose, like a business or wanting to buy a home or a car or something like that, could be very, very good for you. Virgo, deep emotional intimacy. Maybe you get intimate with somebody that was a friend, or you dating somebody and you find a new lover. Trust issues come to light in your relationship. So if you trust or they don't trust, or they did something wrong or you did something wrong, could rise up and be shown. Okay. You're going so fast, I need to rewind and watch again as soon as you finish with the post. Sorry, Sparky, I'm trying to get as much information in as I can. Okay. Where was I? Deep emotion, intimacy, trust issues. Okay. Virgo, health. Watch out your digestive health. Okay. Transformation. Release old burden is the key. Release old burden. If you're like, well, it's my partner is the old burden, maybe that's the key. Or maybe taking a vacation. Okay. Stop doing the same thing for your health. If you want a change, you need to change your routine or your food or whatever. Okay. And this is a good time for you to do that. Virgo, financial, watch out financial entanglement or joint assets with somebody, because you might need to release it, or you see that they're taking something from you or you're taking something from them, or maybe you're going to be reconnecting with somebody and just letting go of the old and bringing in the new. Okay. So watch out about that. If you have a partner that you're already doing stuff with, watch out. Are you doing something, or are they doing something, or does it need to have a change? Or you could bring a new one in, or you need to let go. Okay. Libra, relationships reach a point of balance. Relationships in Libra will show you the truth of where it's at. Yes or no. Let go, keep. Red flags are going to be discovered, okay? Or green flags are going to be discovered. If you're single, great time to date, okay? Health may reflect stress. So if you're like, oh, my tummy's not doing too good, or I'm having a heart flutter, or I'm sweating, or it's going to be around stress, anxiety. And it could be other things too. Go to your doctor, but be careful with your stress and anxiety. All right. And then shared finances, business partner, or contracts may need to be restructured. So like you're getting a new investment, or you letting go of that investment and bringing that investment in together, or it could be a business plan, or maybe you're getting married, or maybe you're getting engaged, or maybe you're moving in together and you're putting your money together, or you're buying a home together, that kind of thing. All right. A lot of people are just talking, and I want to, oh, da 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 da. Debbie, will meteorites hit the moon? Yes, but not that meteorite. Meteorites hit the moon all the time, but yeah, you could be seeing that. You could see that. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio. Work routine service may bring relationships. So at work, might bring a new relationship. Or maybe it's someone you work with and it's their brother, cousin, aunt, sister, whatever. You know what I mean? So maybe allow them to set you up on a date. Okay? And be in love in what you give out. If you're not in love of what you're giving out, then it's going to turn around and it's just going to it's just not going to work for you. So love of your relationship, love your work, love your health, love your family, it's going to return to you. And if you truly don't love it, it's not going to work. All right. So health-wise, your daily habits may need to face a re-evaluation or changes. Okay. Needs changes. I know mine needs to be changes because, like I said, I'm getting ready for foot surgery. And then after the foot surgery, I'm going to be in a boot for like 2 months. You guys, hobbling around with a boot. So my health and everything else is going to be different. So I'm going to have to probably do chair yoga or something. Wealth-wise, more income could come through work or getting recognized. You could be winning, or if you allow. Okay, if you allow. I'm not telling you guys to gamble. Sagittarius, romance, creative projects, joy may climax or shift big time for you. Okay, so there could be romance, date if you're single. Could be even, it's like, oh, I love them more than I thought I was going to love them. Even if you're married, okay, or your love of creating something or making something or whatever. Even if it's writing a book, creating art, whatever, you're going to love it. It could give you a lot of joy. Focus on that, especially around this time. Health-wise, you're going to have energetic. It's like, watch out that you don't burn out, but because you're going to get some extra energy and you might be like, oh, instead of running a mile, I'm going to run 5 miles. And then you're going to burn yourself out and then you could get sick. So kind of be balanced with your health regimen, but you might get a burst of energy here and there and honor it. Okay. Sagittarius, wealth. Look at your wealth in a new perspective. Wealth from creativity could give you more money. So something on the side, like making earrings, painting, creating something, writing a book or whatever, could give you extra money. And also look at your work in a new perspective. Maybe you don't like your work, but maybe you need to look at it in a new perspective, because we don't want you to lose the job, because maybe down the road there's a lot of layoffs and you're thankful that you have this job, kind of thing. All right. Capricorn, relationships are tested or revealed. Truth is going to be shown. I'm telling you guys, truth, truth, truth. So truth is going to be revealed. It's going to be yes or no. No gray points for Capricorn. Okay. If you're single, date. Why? Because you're going to be seeing the truth. You're going to see the truth. Health-wise for Capricorn, home, please rest, demands attention. Your home demands attention and your rest demands attention. So what is it around your home? It's like, oh, I have this, that's going to leak. That might leak. Fix it, because it's going to be a bigger leak. Okay. Investment in property, family finances could bring great prosperity to you. Investment in property, family finances, some kind of family thing. Maybe you're selling a home that's from the family, could bring great prosperity. It could be like you're asking $100,000 and someone gives you $150,000 for it or whatever. Okay. Aquarius, relationship sharpens and shift. Again, truth is going to be revealed. You could date because you're going to see the truth, like them or not. Aquarius, your health needs, again, watch your mental health. Don't argue. Don't be a right fighter. This is not the time, Aquarius. I know how you guys like to be right fighters and you want certain things in a certain way. And speak your truth wisely, calmly, maybe breathe 1, 2, 3 before you say something. Okay. And then rest daily. You got to rest daily. You got to rest, because When Spirit tells me that you need to rest, that means something big could be coming in the horizon. Like I said to my daughter, oh, you're in the calming point, and then you're going to be so busy, you're going to wish you had that calming point. And that's kind of what's happening to her. So that's what could happen to Aquarius. Business or wealth-wise, local business, teaching, writing, small adventures would be wonderful to help could create wealth for you. So like working for a local business or creating a local business or teaching or writing or doing a speaking thing or doing a small adventure or selling things or something, you could create some other great wealth for you. Pisces, love, self-worth, value, and love. Recognize your own needs in the relationship. Stop giving to others all the time. Notice what you need. Are they giving you what you need? If they're not, discuss it, fix it, do what you need to do. Okay? Do what you need to do. Do what you do. Demand and command it. Demand and command. I'm not saying in a rude, crude way, but demand it for yourself. No. I say no, create the boundaries. All right? That's what they said about the health and the body. It says you need to create boundaries, do self-care, rest, and love yourself. Pisces, love yourself. Love yourself. Say, Debbie said I need to love myself. So, fiddly dee. You know what I mean? I don't want you getting into trouble, but I'm just saying love yourself, okay? Wealth-wise, set boundaries about giving to others. Set boundaries about giving to others. I'm not saying never to do it, but if they're constantly asking you and you're giving out every month, some money to somebody, you're not obligated to give them that money. Mother, daughter, child, friend, whatever you are, you're not obligated to do that. Create the boundaries. It's like if you give them $300, say, well, I'll give you $100 or $150. I'm not giving you the rest. You need to figure out, because they're gonna just rely on you, and there could be hard times coming up, and then you're like, I can't pay that, and they're going to be upset with you. So it needs focus on that. Needs true attention of who you're giving your energy to, your money to, and that's going to save you money, right? If you stop giving to everybody else and buying everybody lunch or breakfast or whatever. If you love yourself, then you're going to allow greatness to come to you. Okay, so the highlights for love, health, and wealth. Love relationships will be Libras, Aries, Cancer, and Scorpio. Health and body, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, and Capricorn. And wealth and getting some new resources is Virgo, turquoise. Boy, am I reading. Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay? Tips and rituals, suggestions, there's courage, boundaries, clarities under this new moon. Don't shy from the truth. Okay, so now I'm going to give you guys some predictions. So now that I've got some time, okay? 476 people in the house. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, so I want you to watch out for big winds. Again, I'm seeing tornadoes. Believe it or not, I'm still seeing tornadoes, you guys. I could see tornadoes in the States, the Midwest, around Texas, the Midwest going to the east. I'm seeing tornadoes, believe it or not, in the UK. I'm seeing a tornado could happen around Europe, like France or Netherlands or something like that. Some weird tornado. It could be out in the ocean, whatever. And then I'm also seeing a tornado like in Africa and Australia. All right, so watch out for that. Of course, the Ring of Fire is going crazy, crazy, crazy. So, volcanic and earthquakes. The Pacific Ocean. I'm still seeing that thing. Pacific Ocean. It could be by Oregon, but I'm seeing it more by New Zealand. I'm seeing from Japan all the way to California, that area. There could be this major volcanic big thing. And why I feel when the Philippines and Japan get an earthquake, I literally do. I feel it here at home because we're kind of in alignment. And lately, my stomach has been just like crazy. It's like to the point that I'm almost asking for the earthquake to happen with no harm to anybody, because it's just like it's difficult to live with it. So that to me is telling me there's going to be some kind of earthquake either in California, Pacific, Japan, Philippines again. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Especially around New Zealand, South Island. Could be up in the north, but the Pacific, Australia, the Philippines again, Alaska and Russia. I've been saying this for a while. Indonesia, Japan, Pacific Islands, and Chile. Okay, the Southeast Asia and India and East Asia will have heavy monsoons or cyclones, like a typhoon or whatever system. They need to be careful with that. I'm still seeing flood risks for them. I'm seeing rain and mudslides, washes for California, Arizona, New Mexico. I'm even seeing floods could go into the Midwest. I'm seeing floods could be floods in Australia. Where else did I see it? I'm seeing the Caribbean, or it could be on the East Coast. Okay, so the East Coast, the North Carolina and all that, they had floodings and the houses tore down. I didn't even put that on my predictions tonight. I think I missed a page. I keep on seeing things that I'm like, I didn't say that. Squirrel, sorry you guys. So I'm seeing major flooding, especially around Arizona, California, New Mexico, Nevada. It could go around there, going up to the Midwest so that it could hit Texas, Missouri, going into Minnesota or going into Michigan and going that way, going east, where there could be, again, tornadoes, major rains, major storms, major flooding, that kind of thing. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. The Caribbean, Atlanta, and the Gulf, hurricane season might linger even longer than normal. Tropical storms possible, flooding, lightning, and surprise weather. There could be this it could be like sunny out, and all of a sudden this surprise weather comes up. Australia and parts of Africa and western U.S., there's still going to be wildfires, potential dryness, and heat combination. So I'm seeing that also in Canada. You guys could have even more fires. Sorry, you guys. But there could be the fires, and then there could be flooding after it, and where it could be the washes, and then it goes into the houses, and the mud goes into the homes. Again, I hope I'm wrong. There could be more conflicts going on, regions that are unstable. Of course, the Middle East and border zone, contested territories. But I'm seeing it rising even more. And then towards the end of October, we could get some peace around something. Okay, but unfortunately, I'm seeing, nope, got to have the last drop. And then I'm in power. I'll create peace, but I'm going to send the last bomb or the last rocket or the last shot so that I can say I won. Okay? There could be that kind of conflict on there. I want you to be careful around transportation, ports, of course, airports because of the traffic controllers, protesting. It could be because of the weather. And I'm just seeing something going around there. All right. Again, more delays. I'm seeing a major train accident. Again, I'm seeing it could be in Canada or the northern part of America. I could see another one in Europe, like England or, France, that kind of area. Again, I still need the military to watch out. Military ships, military helicopters, and planes. All right. Farmers, I'm seeing that there could be some good turnaround for farmers. I'm not saying all, you guys, like the soybeans and or maybe they get some kind of money from it or whatever, but because the harvest moon means energy, it's harvesting. The universe, God, Buddha, whatever you believe in, the moon is wanting to help the farmers. Farmers pray for the farmers worldwide. Pray for the farmers, okay? That they at least make quota or get some gain so that they're not in, losing everything. All right. I need the Midwest. Unfortunately, oh my God, these beautiful farmers. And I hope I'm wrong with that weather that goes through the Midwest, because it could be very dry right now, or nobody's buying your crop. And then all of a sudden this storm goes through. Well, maybe your insurance will cover it. I don't know. Cheryl, prayers for the farmers. Thank you, Cheryl. Yeah. Blessings to all. Thanks, Spirit. So what was that? Denny, will all the... I think you meant Debbie. Debbie, will all the dead hostages be found and returned in the Gaza conflict? No. will Hamas keep them as a leverage? Some of them, yes. You'll find some, and some you won't. Sorry, Vera. Sorry. Yep. Okay. All right. Like I've been telling you, beautiful people, I've been telling you numbers and dates and times of, it's going to go to 125K for, Bitcoin, and then it goes down to 120, and then it's going to go da. So, like I said, around the 13th, there could be a rise in the stock market, there could be a rise in the crypto, There could be a turnaround around the 14th. Let's be careful around the 14th, 15th. Especially be extremely careful around the 20th, 21st, like 19, 20, 20, 21st, okay? I feel that it could be very active because of everything that's going on. Deals may be made, but the risk is going to be really high, you guys. So unless you're really good at it, I think this is, I can't tell you what to do, but maybe it's a time to step back and rethink where you want to put your money and where it's going and da. Okay, but that's up to you, because there could be sharp turnarounds, and it kind of happened with the Bitcoin already. It went up to 125, and then today it went down to 120. So it could be that kind of turnarounds, good and then down, and then good and go down, and that's what it's going to be doing. So if you don't work that way, then maybe you want to, double check or like I said, ask your financial advisor. All right. October 8th, there's going to be opportunity in finances, love, and social connections and favorable deals, but don't overindulge and don't make unrealistic, gambling or unrealistic claims to somebody like I love you while you're dating somebody else, okay? October 9th, major power plays, high stakes, big decisions could be happening around October 9th. And that's not just you and me. But anyways, it could be major decisions from leaders or countries or your company or your business, all right? Be careful around October 9th about power struggles, manipulations, and do not be overly confident, okay? Annie says there's a new hurricane brewing. The name is Sarah. That's going to be up and coming to watch. Where's it going, Annie? Where's it going? So October 10th, clarity and decision moves, realignment, all right? But be careful around October 10th for burnout, stress, or breakdown, all right? October 11th, communication, serious decisions could be made around October 11th, all right? And the reasons that I'm saying this is if you do astrology and everything, am I saying that I'm really good at it? No, don't even ask me about it. But there could be a reality check around love or money around October 11th. So commitment and serious decisions could be around the money, or it could be around love, all right? Watch out for frustration around a relationship or money, or limitation, all right? Or coldness in a relationship, or coldness in your finances. So that's why I'm saying around this following week, be careful if you're investing, not investing, or you're like, it's going to go higher, and then you lose it all. So be really, really careful. October 12th, rebalancing, repair, could be in a relationship, repair in your job, repair of yourself. Watch out that you don't, because that you need this repair and that you need changes, but you're resisting the change. It's not the time to resist change. Sometimes you just need to surrender and just sit still and see what you need to do, okay? October 13th, there could be peace offering. So that could be worldwide. That could be these conflicts that are going on. It could be some leaders, or it could be you and a partner, or you and a friend, okay? So it's a good time to bring a peace offering. It's like, oh, I'm sorry I hurt you, here you go, kind of thing. But watch out that you don't have, it's like, okay, I'll take the flower, and you're really still mad. It's not going to work, okay? Or that it's not completely resolved. It's not going to work either. It's going to have to be a yes or a no, thank you or no thank you, okay? Otherwise, it's going to bring more anxiety to you. October 14th, power shift softens, clarity returns, repair begins around October 14th, okay? So watch out around conflicts around October 14th. slow. Things could be slow. There could be traffic jams. There could be an accident. There could be, the trains shut down, or, you know what I mean? It's like maybe leave a little early, or maybe take another path on October 14th. All right. So caution, 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 caution. All right. So this is what's going on. I think I did pretty good on that. I gave you some zodiac. I gave you some dates. I gave you some predictions. If you guys like this kind of reading, let me know what you like and you don't like in a nice way. And I'll take it the best way I know how. But yeah. So thank you, all you beautiful, beautiful people for letting me do this for you. I truly, truly appreciate it. Like I said, watch out for your anger, watch out for conflicts, maybe put your head down and wait until, like I was saying, 13th, 14th, where we can do a peace offering to you. Okay, the moon is beautiful out there. Connect to the moon. Say I and the moon are one, and the moon and I are one. Okay, connect to the moon. Allow the moon to give you gifts. Allow the moon to help you with your mood. And maybe you just need to rest, or maybe you need to, hibernate a little bit with that. Again, tomorrow night, I get it, it's a full moon, but tomorrow night is meteor showers, and then the 21st and 22nd also. So enjoy. And if you can see me on Thursday, Mary Magdalene, love to see you there, 5 p.m. Pacific time here on YouTube. And then I'll see you next Tuesday. I want to give you blessings and smiles. And until next time, bye-bye. And remember, be in joy.